The long summer is finally over, and we're about to start the season. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. So Ball State's offense will take the field first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against...
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Slithers into space. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Kelly. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Find some fresh air. Turning it on. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Oh, and he hit it off the left upright. No good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Return goes out of bounds.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Weatherly. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinals have this offense rolling. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's moving out of the pocket.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. He's looking to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The play-action fake. Finds a man on the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Caught in the backfield, it's Webster. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Kick is in the air. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Last drive went. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the ground with the back. There he goes. The 40. At the 20. And he will house it. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Kelly. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's open. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he's got it inside the 35. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They've got a first down here to open the period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. The Cardinals have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Ashley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. It's Kelly. Here's the pressure. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking for the score. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Are forced to settle for 3. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Let's see what he can do with the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Palmer. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the lone running back. Nice move there. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The punt team. Oh, trickeration. He wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete, and the fake punt is a wash. They managed to get the throw off, but couldn't get the completion. You always wonder, why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass? Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Kelly. Caught behind the line. It's Ashley. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Got the first down and more. After the filthy move, he's got room. Flying down the right side. And he's in for the touchdown.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
And the extra point is good. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Dropping back, it's Kelly. Unloads to the wideout. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the...
He's going for it all. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. And it's in there for a touchdown. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Cardinals want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to pass, it's Kelly. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Got a man, it's Weatherly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And we'll see the offense make its way onto here, hoping for a successful drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Complete to the left. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him, a little slippery with all those juke moves. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Got his man. Breaks into the open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying play action. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, and it hits the left upright. No good. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll go to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Cardinals will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got a man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting...
They fake it again. Pretty soon you keep faking it. It's not really a fake. They are all over that one. They tried the fake and no one, and I mean no one, was fooled. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's the handoff. running behind those pads. He gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today. This one from 34 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's on the loose. Wide open. It's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Oh, and he hit the left upright. No good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Indiana unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks in Bloomington of what things were like when Lee Corso was in charge. An A-plus performance from the Hoosiers. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Kelly. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the catch. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. The toss to the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the option. Now the toss. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Getting set for the point after. And he misses it again. That's 3 in this game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Caught in the backfield. It's Horton turning it on.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, get the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
And the offense will take over.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. There he goes. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And it'll be a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point was good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The short hands. It's Robinson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. To the air. It's Kelly. Caught in the backfield. It's Horton. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. In there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Cardinals will call on their punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's got it inside the 25. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thompson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pucks it out of the air. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Brown wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw again. He's got the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week one sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Jacksonville State overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from home, these Gamecocks gotta be thrilled. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Here's the Heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets to punt away. There he goes. Open it up. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Great place to start for this offense. He makes a catch. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Brown will throw it. Finds his man in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quarterback adapting. Got room to work. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Oh, he got loose. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Bowls his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. There he goes. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
And that's a 1st down.
And the Cardinals, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Taylor wants to throw. Get it out on the screen. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Takes the handoff. It's Horton. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Cardinals decide to punt it away.
Brings up 4th down.
They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got it. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give and tick, 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 tick. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Rides the back on the option. The give.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and
breaks free in the middle. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas. Keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks the tackle.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy 2nd down situations with some positive runs on 1st down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Presley. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. San Jose State was able to come away with a hard-fought victory there in the capital of Silicon Valley. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now they'll run the draw. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Cardinals will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The quarterback takes a knee. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.